only shawty, yeah, that's where I stay. Heard you was a lame boy, get up on my...
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take my hair out of this very bad messy bun. Now that I've taken my hair out of the bun, I am going to take my spray bottle which has water, and I am going to spray this part of my head. So I'm not going to spray the ends of my hair, I'm only going to spray the front. Okay, so now that I've softened the front, I'm going to pull my hair back a bit and get a hairbrush or a comb. I can't find my hairbrush, so I'm actually going to use a comb. And I am going to brush my hair backwards. Okay, so once that's done and you've got rid of most of the knots, you need to take some kind of moisturiser. I am taking the Cantu Daily Oil Moisturiser just to soften the front of my hair and reduce frizz. So I'm taking a little bit and I am just pushing that back. I'm also putting some on the ends because my hair is a little bit dry. And now I am holding my hair up and making sure that you can see the back of the head, and taking the spray bottle with water again and spraying the back and doing the same thing on the back of my head. So right now my hair is kind of dry, so I am going to spray the bottom of my hair, but not a lot. I'm not going to make it extremely wet, but I just want to dampen it a little bit so it can have some moisture, and then just kind of rub in the water, and then take a bit of this Define and Shine Custard, just a tiny little bit. This isn't really a little bit, this is quite a lot. Distribute the product all the way throughout the hair, just to reduce the frizz. And then, yeah, I know it doesn't look completely non-frizzy, but I do like my hair to be quite big, so that's why I try not to wet it too much, because the hair needs to be big for you to put it in the bun. Now that we've done that, we need to get a comb again, and we need to part the hair. So I'm gonna part the hair as a side part like this. Need to make it more sharp or like more angled. Oh, that wasn't good enough. Okay, so there we go. And then we need to also make it into a kind of box. So we're going to put it like that, and then we're going to part it like that. So we have like a box parting. There we go. And then with that, we're going to twist this hair up, and then kind of, because my hair is long, I'm gonna have to like do this and get a hair clip. I've got this. I'm going to clip this away. It's still kind of in my face, but I can't really do anything about it. I'm actually going to make the parting more like that. Wait. More close, because it will look better that way. Yeah, it will look better like that. Okay, so I'm going to tie this one away. Just gonna like clump it up and just twist it, and then get a clip and make sure it's out of the way. Okay, so now that that is done, we need to pull the hair up again, and because we have already brushed most of the hair, this part's going to be kind of easy, but I still need to add some more hair moisturizer. So I'm taking the hair moisturizer and putting it in my hands, then putting it all over the circumference of my head so that my hair can easily be put back into a bun, because I really want it to be slick, like slick, slick, slick. And also there are a bit of bumps, so I am going to smooth out the bumps with the comb. You could also use like a slicking brush. I don't have one, but they are really good when it comes to slicking hair. I think they're kind of better than combs, but yeah, use whatever you have to slick your hair as much as you can without any hair gel. Okay, so once that is done, you need to tie your hair. So you need to take these size hairbands, or thicker if you want. I use 2 of these because sometimes they break. And then I'm going to tie this into a ponytail. So make sure that the hair is tight, and try and make sure that the hair ponytail is put in the middle as much as you can, but sometimes mine ends up leaning to the side, but it's a really important thing to be aware of when tying your hair. Now that that is done, we can take the hair gel. So I use Eco Styler gel for my hair, and yeah, so I am just going to take the Eco Styler hair gel. I put this on my hands and just go on top of the hair, even underneath, just do that, and then take whatever slicking brush you use and go over it. I'm annoyed that there's a little bump over here, but maybe some bobby pins can fix it later, but it's quite annoying, very annoying. So now I am actually going to put the hair in a bun. I'm just kind of twisting it around itself. Yeah, that is just what I do until I get the shape I kind of want. Okay, here is the shape. But the hair does not stay in place just like that, so you're going to need to take a hairband. I use a thin one, get that through, and then go over again. So you take the hair out and wet all of it, completely wet it up. Then you comb through, starting from the bottom all the way till the top. I'm gonna have to use a long technique because my hair is long. So first of all, I need to get the hair gel and make sure that my hair is facing the right direction when it comes to the swoop, so that you can see the parting clearer. And then over here you can see that the hair is quite frizzy there, so you need to take the hair gel. Oh yeah, I didn't mention that I have hair gel on this toothbrush. My hair gel I use is Eco Styler gel, and just make sure that it's swooping in the way you want, and pull it very tightly, like very, 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 very tightly. So I'm gonna take a hairpin. I'm gonna use a black one. I have quite a few blonde ones, but they make it too obvious. So I'm taking a hairpin and placing one right there, right where the ear is, then pulling the hair back, or getting another hairpin and then pinning back here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm just gonna hold the hair in place for a second so that it can kind of dry whilst I am doing the edges. So I'm just bobby pinning it here, but this isn't where I'm gonna leave it. I'm just doing this so that it can kind of hold. And in the meantime, I'm taking my hair gel again. You can see that little rat tail. And I'm going to spice this hairstyle up a bit by adding edges. So the way I add edges is like this. Okay, so I take some, I kind of do it with one hand sometimes, but it does look quite nice when you do it with two. So, okay, I don't really know how to describe what I'm doing, but it's basically pulling the hair out and swooping it, pulling it out and swooping it, and also using your hand to guide if it is going in the wrong direction. And sometimes I redo it because it can be a little bit messy, and also some other times I can use a comb. I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like to use a comb. I feel like the comb looks better with certain hairstyles, but when it comes to high buns, it's better to use the toothbrush, and when it comes to low buns, it's better to use the hairbrush. But if you don't have one, then it's fine. You can just use whatever you have and it will still come out looking nice. I am just going over this because my hair curls quite fast and we don't want it to turn into waves. We really want it to turn into a very smooth look. Okay, so now that that is done, I think it's safe to try and put hair mousse. So I'm taking my Argan Oil Morocco Foaming Mousse. You don't have to do this, it's just kind of extra and it helps the hair stay in place, I think. But sometimes I get scared that I put on too early and then it will just make my hair curl up. So let's just hope that I put it on at the right time. And yeah, so I'm on clipping or on bobby pinning the back of this. So now it's only attached here. And my plan is to put the hair all the way up until it reaches my bun because my hair is quite long. And I feel like it's the only way for it to blend in kind of good. So I am taking the hairpin and just tying it right here. And then I am pulling it all the way up here, wrapping it around my hair bun, if you guys can see what I'm doing, and then securing it with a blonde bobby pin right where it is coming into the bun so no one can see that bobby pin. And the hair is secure. I've run out of bobby pins to kind of flatten this side of my head. So I'm just taking hair mousse and applying it so that that side of my hair isn't frizzy. I could redo it, but I'm not going to. I'm kind of lazy, but if you guys ever do this hairstyle and want to go somewhere very special, then you should redo that just to make it look extra nice. And I am just going to go through this one more time because I want things a certain way. Okay, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and remember to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, because I do many different hairstyles. This is just one, and I just do many general videos. I am a student and I'm 15 years old, so yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a good day. Bye.
Black leather glove, no see-through. Buckles on the jacket, it's elite shit. Nike crossbody got a piece. Gotta dance, but it's really on some street shit. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left